Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. UAB player stomp.
What happened?
Ocho, did you see this? The UAB player that stomped on the Tennessee kicker's foot after an extra point? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After nailing a field goal to have Tennessee go up 20-0, a UAB safety, Sirad Bryant, stomped on the kicker's foot, Max Gilbert's foot. Bryant was called for unsportsmanlike conduct. Really, guys?
He stepped on his kicking foot?
Yeah. Ocho, I'm talking about wop.
Ocho, he hit him with a quick run by, stomp on the top of the foot, and dip out. Almost like a dap up, but you just dapped the top of his foot up.
I ain't see that. He got it.
Man, Ocho, you got to pull that up. You got to watch that. I'm surprised. Look, I'm trying to think if that would have happened in an NFL game, would they'll probably throw an NFL player out if you did that.
Nah, they're just throwing, they're flagging. Just that's unsportsmanlike.
I don't know, Ocho, an intentional act like that.
Yeah, you got to do it. He didn't try to be inconspicuous with it.
Like no, he wouldn't. He didn't try to hide it at all, Ocho.
Nah,
he got him good too.
if they didn't throw him out in college, they definitely wouldn't have thrown him out in the game. But you got.
I think the thing is they're gonna probably. I think they're gonna suspend him for the first half or something. Ain't no way they're gonna let that slide, Ocho. Huh? Oh, somebody else. But yeah, Ocho, that was. I mean, that was. He can't even say, well, I was trying to get up off the ground.
Right.
It was like you remember the old Unc and Sue, how he was stepping on people.
Oh, he wasn't playing.
It was more at least Unc and Sue would say I was trying to get up and I lost my balance.
Right.
He can't say nothing because he could have just kept running off the field. He took off, he stopped. Oh, yeah, let me get this while I'm at it. Ha! It just took off again. It took off again.
Oh, that's funny.
Johnny, have you ever seen something like that in the game? You ever experienced something like that? High school, college?
I just looked up the clip right now. You know, the play ends. He's got to be getting ready to jog on the sideline. He takes a peek and sees it. He's like, you know what?
Yeah, pull it up, Ocho. You got to see it. You say,
"Fuck it, I'm gonna stomp on this shit real quick." Fuck him.
If you see it, Ocho, when you see it, you gonna say, yeah, they might have thrown him out the game.
I'm looking it up right now.
Man, I couldn't, because I'm like. I was wondering why they showed it. I'm like, okay, the guy made a kick, so why they showed it? And then I realized why they were showing it. It was definitely an egregious act. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Oh, well, he kind of comes by and like slaps on the holder a little bit, and then just runs right by him and does a top of the foot stomp. That's some WWE shit right there.
You found it, Ocho?
Crazy. That's a new one for me. We're seeing some things in college football this year that are one-on-ones, first time for everything type stuff.
I found it. Number one stepped on.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't throw him out the game.
And the referee standing right there too.
Yes. Because, I mean, if you targeted, they throw you out of the game. So what do you think he was trying to do? He stepped on the man's kicking foot. And then the guy sold it because the guy started hopping around like he had stepped on a nail.
You're just trying to give a team a little advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody on the sideline probably like, yo, we see you, bro. We see you.
I've seen some egregious acts, but I don't know. Normally college, they try to sneak it. You know, in a pile, anything goes in a pile. The guys will do a whole lot of stuff in a pile, but not something so wide open. Like you said, Ocho, the referee is standing right there.
Yeah, he tripped.
He's standing right there.
I've never seen that before. That's for me, that's the first. That's the first.
I agree.
And I'm like, bro, what are we? Johnny, what's going on with this new era? I mean, this new wave of players.
Young boys out here wilding. They're raised a little different than the old heads back in the day for sure. They don't know how to act.
Man, I couldn't even fathom doing something like that in an era growing up when I grew up. How coaches were, man, coaches grab you by your helmet.
Maybe people aren't getting their ass whooped enough. Maybe people aren't getting their ass chewed out enough.
They're not
to go through punishment. But anything like that would have happened from a middle school, high school level. I'd have been running, rolling up, downs till I puked. I'd have been getting my ass
Yeah,
kicked.
you can't grab a kid.
You like this? You like that? You really want to act like that? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you on this field right here all day for hours that you're not gonna act like
You did.
that. You're gonna treat people the right way. You're gonna respect the game. Kids like that just don't have that. And it starts from a young level of football, right? It starts from kids are playing ball
Right.
earlier, so you're getting coached. And people are growing up and being raised in the game the wrong way from a very early age. You see it all the time with these shows they have now about, younger kids playing football, the Little Tyke show and stuff that you see. It's crazy. The purity and respect and level of the game and playing it the right way is definitely not there from a whole. Are there guys out there that is this speaking for a whole collective when things like
Just
this
a few.
happen? Of course not. But stuff like this is happening more often. You look at it and you're just kind of like shake your head like back in the day, we didn't see stuff like
Yeah, I
this.
don't know if you could. I don't know if coaches now, Johnny, could grab your face mask. They
No.
used to grab your body back of your shoulder pads, like, "Son, what the hell are you doing?"
Cut out, yeah.
Hit you upside your head, and you go home and tell your grandparents and tell your parents. It's like, well, what? The first thing out of your mouth, what did you do?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
They already know for the coach to do that, you had to have done something. But you're right. I mean, today's now. You're afraid the kid is going to transfer. The kid is going to leave school. The kid's parents going to come up there because if they behave like this at home, they damn sure going to behave like this at school. Worse.
Yeah.
So I remember I told my grandmother, Coach grabbed me by my face mask. I came home and told Granny, she's like, "Well, I guess that means you're going to quit." Like, nah, I ain't going to quit. I need you to go tell him don't do that no more. Nah, I ain't quitting, but I want you to tell him to make him afraid to not do it anymore.
Yeah.
Man, my grandma was like, "Boy, please. You probably was doing something you ain't had no business."
Yeah.
Well, you still could have told him don't do it no more. But that's the thing. Coaches now, the way and I'm great. Look, some things needed to be done away with. Because some of the stuff that, coaches was getting out of hand with it now.
Yeah.
I understand there's a certain level of discipline and order structure that you got to have, Johnny and Ocho.
Right.
You got to have a certain level of it. But sometimes coaches, they go too far with it. And but now, all that, the kids get water breaks every 10, 15
Look at all the good programs. Look at the real programs throughout the history of the game, how they were coached, how things were done. Attention to detail, the little things matter. You have to be hard. You have to have discipline. You have to be tough, hard-nosed. Like there's so many characteristics of what winning football teams and programs have had and coaches that have gone out and done it. And there's a reason some teams and some coaches are the way that they are, and because they care about those things, and there's reason that other people aren't. And that's just what it comes down to. People think that it may not matter, but it
It
does.
absolutely does. Because I'm not so sure how different Coach Saban was than Coach Bryant.
Yeah.
There's a reason why that's the winning this college football program as far as the national championship in the Pole era in 1936. There's a reason why. And that's not an accident that a team has two statues out front of their head coaches.
Oh yeah. And the funny thing too, Unc, when you think about it, Johnny spoke on it earlier about today's era of kids, especially going into college. They're wired a little bit different. They have money. Their mentality is a little different. Will Nick Saban style of coaching, will you be able to get kids to respond to that? Will they respond to that now in this era? I know he's not that far removed from the game of football, but I'm just saying if everybody had that same coaching style, I don't really think it would work.
It's so hard. It's so hard, right? Because in this day and age, you don't want to do something to have a kid leave because it feels such a huge. Right? But at the end of the day, the way I was raised, the coaches that I was around, it didn't matter. You were all held to a same standard, and the next guy was up. If we're hurting because of that person that left or got suspended or was not on the team or whatever, he hurt the team. So you look at it as a whole. It is a collective, one heartbeat type of thing. But at the end of the day, you're going to continue to coddle kids and do things a certain way and let things slide to the point of where it hurts and leaks through and infects the whole betterment of the group. No, at some point in time, you have to put your foot down and be like, listen, this is right. This is wrong. You're going to do what you're supposed to do, or you're not going to play in this program. And if you can't abide by that, see you later. I don't care what we're paying you. I don't care how good you are. I don't care what it is. That's just the way of how coaches were with me. And I know how important coaching was for my life, for the game of football. It means everything. A good coach that cares and is passionate about it, that pays attention to the
Right.
details versus one that's not, how it makes you better, what it does for you as a whole. What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
You either coach it or condone it. And then, when you were coming up, like, bro, you tripping. It was the players. Man, cut that foolishness out, bro. You killing us. If you get kicked off the team, you one of our best players, maybe the best player. Come on, bro, cut that foolishness out. Because sometimes you have to have your teammates tell you, because they can get through to you when your coaches can't. They can get to you through. They can get your peers sometimes can get through to you when parents, coaches, higher up, whomever can't. Because peers that's what I say. Association brings on assimilation. And so sometimes the peers like, bro, come on, man. Man, cut that foolishness out, man. Coach ain't picking on you. You just keep doing dumb ish.
Yeah.
So once you cut the dumb ish out, we're gonna be okay, bro. You too good. But I've had coming up in junior high and pee wee and high school. Had guys better than me, but you couldn't tell them nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ocho, you know what I get when I go home? When I used to go home? Hey, tell them Sharpe I was better than you. Wasn't I better than you in the 4th grade? Wasn't I better than you in 8th grade? Wasn't I Sharpe?
The 4th grade?
Yeah, bro, you had me. You got me, cuz.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
I told y'all that could have been me. Right now we 30. So I don't really want to go back to the 4th or the 8th grade. Right. But yeah, you had an opportunity, but you want to be cool and walk the streets.
Hey, listen, we all have the same 24 hours, huh?